Hello friends, Jai Shri Ram. Ever since the days of Firefox browser, developer tools have become a part of our lives, especially for the developers. Developer tools is something that you open by clicking on F12 key on your keyboard when you're in Google Chrome or any other browser, and it opens the developer tools. It has console, it has network tab, it has so many things that you really need if you're a developer. But the problem is you cannot access developer tools when you're on your mobile. Like this is my mobile screen. On my mobile, if I try and open the developer tools, I do not see an option to do that. Even if I go to the settings, I do not see that option. Even if I go to site settings, I do not see that option. I don't know where that option is. And that is the problem statement that we are going to address in this video. I'm going to tell you how to add developer tools to your mobile Chrome browser. So for doing that, there is a script with me. Let me just open that script. Here is the script. So I'll just copy this script. I'll go to the browser, and here you see there is no floating icon so far. But as soon as I put this script, see, whenever you paste the script, do not paste it like Google search. So don't choose the first option. You choose the second option, that is text that you copied. Okay, text that you copied. As soon as you do that, you will see that this floating icon has come up. This floating icon, this setting icon has come up. This icon is for the developer tools. Got the idea? Once again, let's do it. See, if you refresh the page, it goes away. Okay, you refresh the page, it goes away. How you do that? You copy this code like this. You copy this. Okay, I'll give this code to you in the video description. And what you do, you go to the address bar and you do not select the first option. You select the second option, which is text that you copied. Got the idea? See, if you select anything else, like if you paste it like this and you search, then it won't work. As you can see, it will Google search that script. You don't want that. What you want is you go to the address bar and you just select the second option, that is text that you copied. Got the idea? Here you got the developer tools floating icon. If you click on it, developer tools will open. Now this developer tools is just like the developer tools that you have on your desktop. Here you have console. Of course you can write your code over here. I hope so. Let me check. Let me write here where V should be small, auto capitalization should not be there. Let us say name is equal to within quotes Amit Shirasao. Okay, and then I'll probably say console dot log, and maybe let me use string templates, template literals. Okay, and here let me say my name is, and then the template literal is Amit. Oh, sorry, name. Okay, so I hope this works out. So I say execute. See, it is executing it properly. It is saying instead of name, it has substituted the value of the variable that is Amit Shirasao. So JavaScript is working fine. That means, see, basically every Chrome browser, whether it is on the desktop or on your mobile, has the V8 JavaScript engine. That is Google's proprietary JavaScript engine. Okay, so that is already there on the browser. The only thing is you are not able to access it because you don't have the console. So that console is now with you. When you click on this floating button, it gives you out that console. Okay, then similarly there is net elements tag. You can see the source code, you can see the source of the page. Okay, so this is the HTML of the page. Also you can go to network and you can see what all are the network calls happening. So I can even reduce the size of it. Yeah, I can do a lot of things here. If I search for hi, then yeah, the main problem is it goes away every time the page loads. But yes, there is a network tab at least. and then resources. So here you can see all the resources, like what are the local storage variables, what are session storage variables, then what are cookies, which scripts are under execution at the moment. So one of the scripts should be my script as well. And then, my god, there are so many scripts just on google.com. Yeah, this Auda is the script that I have put, so that is my script, due to which this is coming up. Okay, so that is that script. And then whether any iframes are used, any images are there or not. Yeah, of course the image is my profile pic, as you can see, Ganeshji. Again, Google's logo and all. So all these are all the images that you're seeing on this web page. Again, in the sources you can see various other things. So everything that you can do in a developer tool of a desktop, you can see exactly same things you can do over here as well. The only problem is that as soon as you refresh the page, it's going to go away. So as soon as I refresh the page, it's going to go away. Now, how do you get around this? Now, there is no good way of getting around it. If you have any good way, then let me know in the comment section. But I think the only other good thing that you can do is you create a bookmark. Instead of copying it from the notepad every time, you can create a bookmark. So what I'll do is I'll go to bookmarks. Okay, yeah, this is the bookmark that I had created. Let me delete it. Now this page, I'll just bookmark it. So again, it's a bit complicated. You do not go to bookmarks, and here you don't find an option to create a new bookmark. I don't know why Google does this, but it really adds more complexity to our lives. I don't like Google at all. It's not innovating since decades now. Yeah, this is a big problem with Google. You cannot even add a bookmark by going into bookmarks, so don't go there. You see this star at the top? That is the way to add bookmarks. How silly is it that they put it over there? I didn't like it at all. Okay, but this is how they add a bookmark. Now bookmarks got saved on mobile bookmarks. You have to click on that, or alternatively you can also go to bookmarks now, and now you'll find it over here. Okay, you go to bookmarks, you find it over here. Now here you edit it. Okay, now here what is it bookmarking? It is bookmarking google.com. Now you don't want that. You remove everything, and then you copy this text, and you paste it over here. Okay, and that becomes your bookmark. Okay, now the next time you go to Google bookmark, or let's call it DevTools, I'm giving it some custom name, let's say DevTools. Okay, and now how do you go to a bookmark? This is also complicated in Google. You know, Google makes your life very complicated nowadays. You cannot open it like this, going into bookmarks and clicking on it. It doesn't work, thanks to Google. Now the problem is, how can you do that? So you have to search the name. So here you say DevTools, and then you search for it. See here, there is a star given there. That means it's one of the bookmarks, and see its address is also given there. It is in mobile bookmarks. So this DevTools, now you click on it and see this floating icon comes. It's very difficult in Google, but I'll make your life easy. Let me summarize. See, what you do is, we came to know that this script, when you run this script in the address bar, then this floating icon comes. Okay, this floating icon comes. Okay, and that is your DevTools. Okay, that is point number one. Point number two, how do you add it to the bookmark? So for adding it to the bookmark, first of all, create bookmark on any website. Create bookmark on any website, let us say on this website, or maybe on Merriam-Webster. Okay, I just create a bookmark for this. So how to create a bookmark? Again, in Google it's difficult. At the top you will see a star. You create a bookmark there. Now this bookmark is available to me over here. Now here I will remove this URL and I'll paste whichever JavaScript code that I have copied. Okay, and then the next time I want that, so I'll go to any website like Merriam-Webster, let's say, and I cannot open a bookmark directly. I have to type here DevTools, and you have to search here. Okay, this one is having a star, so that is my bookmark. So then this floating icon comes. Got the idea? Now let us investigate what this code is. What am I doing in this code? So in this code, it's a JavaScript. So we are telling the browser, when you paste it in the address bar or through the bookmarks, then what you're telling the browser is it is a JavaScript. Okay, and in this JavaScript, what we are doing is we are declaring a function. Okay, we are declaring a function over here, and till here it is the function. Okay, and this function is immediately called. So after this you see another parenthesis, which means call this function immediately. This is called as immediate invocation of the function. So you declare the function and you call it at the same time, and that's why this function does not have any name as well. This is an anonymous function. Many people do it. This is a way of coding. Now what does this means? Basically you just say that this is a function that you need to call right away. Okay, now what does that function do? It does this. So what is it doing? The first line is, it first creates a variable by name script, and what is the value of that variable? It is document.createElement script. Create element means it's a way of creating an HTML tag, just like HTML tag, body tag, maybe div tag. Just like that, there is another tag that you've just created, and that is script tag, and you saved its value into script variable. Now in the script variable, once again you're saying you're using this attribute of the script variable, which is script.src, that is source, and here you're giving some URL. Now this URL should point to some JavaScript file. Okay, so let us see whether this is actually pointing to a JavaScript file. Okay, if I go to cdn jsdeliver.net npm Auda, so let me open it. Yeah, this is a JavaScript file. Okay, very good. Okay, then what does this do? So some script file is called. Okay, and that script file must be having the function init. Okay, so this is Auda. Okay, then what we are doing is document.body.append child script. So this script tag will now become a part of the body of that HTML page. Means you are adding that script tag to the source code of that page. Okay, so it becomes part of the page. Okay, and then as soon as the script tag loads, then what you're doing is you are saying Auda.init. That means whatever that JavaScript was there, here there must be an init function. So you're just calling that init function. Let me see, there must be an init function. There must be an init function. Okay, can I search it? Can I search it? init. No, 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 but believe me, it must be there somewhere, and that function must be getting called. Okay, now you might say, I don't believe what is given in that file. You know, it looks a lot fishy to me. So what do you do for that? You search what is Auda. So you search what is Auda. So you search what is Auda. Don't translate. I'm just saying search for Auda. So Google really makes your life way difficult. It should just stop doing work. That's more than sufficient. Auda. So now there is this GitHub repo which has Auda. Let me check what it is. So what it says, it is a console for mobile browsers. It's a console for mobile browsers. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted. Now there must be some images. Okay, let me check what it is. Yeah, it basically, see, this looks like a mobile screen. So this is a mobile browser, and it has added developer tools to it. So as you can see, there is console in which you can see info, warning, error. Very nice. This is exactly what I wanted. The next page is showing elements. Okay, so this was console tab, and now we are going to elements tab. Okay, elements tab. Here you will see the entire source code of the page, means the view source, means the DOM of the page, or HTML of the page, right? So here you see the HTML, very good, this is exactly what I wanted. And here is that okay, you can see all the scripts as well. And then in this elements tag, you will also be able to see the attributes that are being used, the styles that are being used, the computed style. Very good. So this is exactly what I do in developer tools on my desktop. I can do exactly the same thing on my mobile phone also. Very good. And then there is network tab. As you can see in the network tab, I'm able to see all the network activity. What is the page doing? Which API is it calling? Okay. Okay, I can see a lot of things. Very good. Request response header, payload, I can see everything. Very good. Then if I go to resources, then I'm also able to see the local storage, session storage, script, style sheets, iframes if they are used any. Very good. So I'm able to see a lot of things. This is what this thing does. Okay. Now let me read furthermore. These were the screenshots that we checked. Then how to install it. So a good way of installing it is using Node Package Manager. So if you're using it for a Windows application, let us say, then on your system you'll be installing it as a node package, node module package. So for doing that, this is npm install command for it. It's a dev dependency, so save as a dev dependency, and you'll then be using it in your page like this. From the node modules, you'll be saying Auda and Auda.js. Because it's a dev dependency, you don't need to worry about minifying it, because it anyways won't come in your end product. Very good, nicely done. But my problem is I'm not creating an app for this. I just want to use it on the fly. For that, you use something called as content delivery network, that is CDN. So these are delivery networks or content distribution network, I guess CDN stands for. You please check and let me know in the comment section. So CDN has to be used. So there are two types of CDNs that you can use with this. One is JS deliver and CDN JS. So in case of JS deliver, this is the URL, that is cdn.jsdeliver.net/npm/Auda, and this is exactly what I have used. Got it? This is exactly what I've used. Got the idea? Okay, so I'm not doing anything wrong. I checked it, so now I can continue doing it. If you want to know more about Auda, then this is their official website, their documentation, Auda.liri. What is LIRI? So all their documentation is given over here. Their features are console, elements, network, resource. So everything that the DevTools does, that is their features. Very good. So this is how you can do it. Good idea, right? So let me summarize. This script, first of all, we saw what is Auda. Auda is giving you DevOps using just JavaScript library, and the JavaScript library can now be added to your web page. How to add it? You can add it using this script. Okay, you just copy it, you put it in the address bar. Okay guys, so that is all that we saw in this video, how to use developer tools on your mobile phone. If you liked it, please hit the thumbs up, and until next time, this is Amit signing off. Jai Shri Ram. Thank you so much for seeing the video till the end. It does mean a lot to me. Could you also please see the video description? It has index, link to the study material, and also if I've shown any products in this video, then the purchase links to those products. The comment section is open for your suggestions and also for your doubts. I always answer to the first 100 comments on every single video. If you want to support my work, here's my QR code, or my UPI ID is amit.shirasao@UPI. Until next time, this is Amit signing off. Jai Shri Ram.